Hey guys, Dan, I'm back with another Watcher Realms video. Today we're doing some more artifact testing. I am on the test server, as you can see from the white square at the top. I have spent a lot of time testing a couple different artifacts. So I have tested Salazar's artifact fully, his exclusive artifact, which is this one right here, versus Scarlet Hunt. There's some really weird stuff going on. I don't think this artifact's working. It specifically says deals 30% more damage, and this one says deals 30% extra damage. So there's a little bit different nomenclature there on the text they're using, and it looks to be a very significant difference. I don't want to say very significant. I assumed more damage to be a lot more damage than extra damage. However, I don't want to spoil it. You can wait till the end of the video. I'm not going to lie. A lot of these exclusive artifacts are not amazing besides the Hex one. The Hex one is quite amazing. So I've tested this one, 25 versus 25. I have tested the Hex artifact at level 10 because I got a lot of requests to compare this level 10 artifact to the level 25 artifact. I've done that. And I have tested Arrogance's artifact. So I have tested Arrogance's level 25 artifact versus Realm Tear artifact 25. So all right, that's going to be what we're talking about in the video today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. So very first thing I'll do is I'll just show you the setup of my guild boss team. And then we'll go over all the different damage testing I've done. I've recorded a bunch of runs on this test server already. Now, unfortunately, there's a problem with the auto fight system. So if I press auto fight, if you do anything in the guild boss with this new playtest mode, it saves it no matter what. So I have, you can see there's only 2 people now in my team, and because I was doing testing, now my really nice team, really nice auto run I have is gone. I'm hoping they fix it before the patch goes live today. But so what I'll do is instead I'll just show you the run I did. I'll show you how I did it. It's going to be a little bit different numbers than on my spreadsheet, but I have done many runs already and averaged the runs, so you can see all that data. If you don't care about the team and how I did the test, you can go to the end of the video and I'll talk about all the damage comparisons. But this is basically how I did the test. I will show you the play test. So okay, so playtest, it's not working right now. It says that it can be uploaded, but right now it is being uploaded no matter what. So I'll show you the setup, all that good stuff. Let's go. Okay, very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my Silas and my Hex because these are my biggest damage dealers. I drop them first. Then I drop Dolores with an Invigoration to buff one of them. Then I buff Hollow, or I drop Hollow with an Invigoration to buff the remaining. Then what I do is I care the most about, you know, whoever I'm testing. I always try to get them the same buff. Now the buffs always go the same for Invig. So we'll drop Arrogance, and then I will buff Arrogance with Torador's Invigoration set. Then I get rid of him. Then I place Lust. And then I buff her with Araka's Invigoration, and then I get rid of her. Then I drop Salazar, and then I buff Salazar with Leia's Invigoration. Now you can see Invigoration on every hero here. Invig, 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 and Invig. So that is my guild boss setup. And then the way I did the testing is I basically wait till everyone is at 100%, besides Salazar, and then we pop all the ultimates, we sync everyone together. So we're going to pop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then after this run, we just continue to use Salazar's basically on cooldown. Yeah. Salazar's artifact does give him a little rage regen, but it's kind of interesting because I recorded the initial run with him using the rage regen artifact. And then, anyways, at the end, when I swapped to the bleed one, he was still able to make the timing, which means that the rage regen was not really that significant. And then he actually got less damage. Yeah, he actually got less damage. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'll show you in the data in the end here, but it's I was definitely really surprised to hear that. So we're gonna pop 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this will give my Salazar a little bit of boost he needs to do his during both of the damage boosts. And yeah, this is kind of the team I've been using. I will do a similar Infernal test with all of their artifacts. I wanted to finish the Nightmare and the Piercers is kind of who I've done so far. Hex I kind of just use on Ultimate. He should also already have the nerf to his A3, FYI. So I think the nerf should already be active for him. We're going to pop Salazar just because, you know, he's got the Soul Arcana set, so you want to get those stacks going. Now we're gonna pop 1, 2, 3, 4 right when the shield starts. Perfect timing there. We're gonna pop Hollow just to finish off because everyone is already using their ultimate, so her rage regen works. As long as any hero has already used their ultimates, the rage regen from Hollow will work. So now we use Salazar while we still have the Dolores buff. And we're just going to basically continue rinsing and repeating this. Again, I don't care too much about the damage of this run. I just want to show you guys the run and how I tested. Then we'll go look at all the data on my spreadsheet because I have already compiled it all onto my spreadsheet. So, okay, we're getting kind of close here. I will pop 1, 2, and there we go, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll get all of those ultimates going at the same time yet again. Pop Hex. You can see Hex is still getting quite a long ultimate. I believe we already have the changes on this test server. Usually we get the changes a lot earlier on the test server. It's kind of, we get like similar updates as Forerunner on this test server here. So I should already have the Hex nerf on it. You can see, I guess you can see the Hex start going 1. Oh, yeah, there it is again. Whenever he hits, I think it's whenever it hits a burning target, right? All right, I'm going to wait 1 second on Salazar. I'm going to pop this. We're going to pop this. Then we'll pop the Salazar. Then we'll pop the other alt. Then we'll pop Silas. And we'll go break that shield, no problem. We're at 50k already. We're going to continue smashing the boss. I don't even know what artifacts I have on heroes, so again, damage won't matter too much, but I just want to show how I set up this run for all of the tests I did, because once I set up the run the initial time, then I just went and freely changed the artifacts. I did 3 runs on each artifact just to give a little bit better average data. And yeah, all right, so we'll pop that. We'll pop. Keep that going. I guess we'll pop this because we might be able to get 1 more off. And then we'll pop this. We'll pop this. We'll pop this. We'll pop this. And then we'll get Silas going. And then we should maybe be able to get 1 more Salazar ultimate here in the last 30 seconds. Yeah, we should be able to. No problem. We should. I think we usually get about 74k for our blood. It looks like we'll be somewhere kind of near there again. We'll pop that. Pop that. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get that one done. Actually, we might barely. Yeah, barely. See if we can pop this one. I don't think so. Yeah, right around 74k, like we've been getting here. Yep, 74, whatever. Hey, we got a little bit higher. 75. Nice. 75.8. All right. You can see this. Highest has been updated. Auto fight uploaded. It should only upload it when you get better damage or you force it, because you can also press that update manually. So here's the damage run. I've never seen Hex in the 200s. What? What? I've never seen Hex. They had an update on the test server this morning. I've never seen my Hex do 200 million before. Okay, anyways, let's pull up the spreadsheet. We'll talk about all the things I've tested and everything. So the very first part of the test, you guys already saw the video for Hex and Silas artifacts. If you want to see what sets I used to do it in all the runs, you can see that here. Just to recap, Silas's artifact is a damage upgrade. However, it's not a huge one. It's only about 10 million. Hex's artifact at level 25 is massive, 186. I just got 200 mil on it. So now, Hex level 10 artifact versus a level 25 Siphon, and testing Salazar, you'll see some interesting things. So with the level 10 Hex artifact, I've averaged 174 million. With the level 25, you can see over here, Siphon, I did 126. So I got 50 million additional damage using Hex's level 10 artifact versus a level 25. What's it called? Spirit Siphon. So big damage increase for even a level 10. Quite insane. Now Salazar, on the other hand, his exclusive artifact, level 25, I got 78 million. When I used the regular bleed artifact, I got 80 million. So I don't know what's happening, because it literally states that one does more damage and one does extra damage. I expected those to function differently. This one says 30% extra damage. I assumed that to be less damage than 30% more damage. However, in all of my runs, Scarlet Hunt was better, even though I recorded the run with Bloodbane. So I don't even know that this Rage Restoration is even working, because it shouldn't have been a damage upgrade, because I should have lost the Rage Regen, which means I shouldn't have been able to ult as often, even though I used the auto fight. So something weird's going on. I don't know why it's a damage upgrade to go to Scarlet Hunt, because exclusive artifacts are very, very, very hard to get in this game and level up. So they should always be a damage upgrade. I don't know how this is less damage, but it is. I've tested it. I did at least 10 runs, you know, 5 and 5. I only posted 3 of them, but it's just really weird. I was kind of at a loss at why that was happening, so I couldn't really figure that out. But yeah, it's apparently a damage loss to use Salazar's exclusive artifact. Now, the last one I tested was Arrogance. So Arrogance, using his artifact, he got 115, 123, and 114. I guess I can just average those real quick. So that equals 123 plus 115 plus 114 divided by 3. So averaged 117. And then on this side with the Realm Tear, he averaged 113 plus 115 plus 111 divided by 3. He averaged 113. So honestly, not a huge difference. I didn't expect it to be a huge difference, because Realm Tear is kind of OP. It's barely a damage upgrade. It's barely a damage upgrade. Now let's talk about both of these artifacts. The Hex one I've talked about. It's amazing. No matter what, it's just can rapidly draw cards during ultimate. It's kind of behind my head. Let me move myself back over here and then we'll finish the video. Can rapidly draw cards during the ultimate is the biggest damage upgrade from this artifact. The single target damage is just icing on the cake. Now, Arrogance is kind of an interesting one, because increases damage to target inflicted with burning by 30%. So boss is basically always going to have burning, because he's inflicting burning. During the effect of Hellfire, attacking nearby enemies will also inflict burning. So obviously not useful in the guild boss. So I'm happy that it's a damage upgrade in the guild boss. However, it's not massive, but it will also inflict burning on other targets. So if you're using him in an AoE fight, it will be a bigger damage upgrade. So a lot of these are going to be kind of situational like this, where if you're not using this on AoE, it's not going to be that big of a damage upgrade versus just using Realm Tear. However, Realm Tear does require you to be far away. So the further you are, the more damage this is. That's why this is really good for guild boss, because the guild boss is actually set back quite far from where you're attacking. So you get additional tiles. It ends up, I tested it, it's end up being about 4.5 tiles or something like that damage increase. So that's why this one is very strong. Okay, that's gonna be it for the video. I spent a lot of time testing this artifact. Hope you guys appreciate it. If you do, all you gotta do is press that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I will continue to test these artifacts the best way I can. Let me know below if you want me to test any artifacts that I have not tested already, and if you include a suggestion, please include where you want to see, like what kind of content you want me to test it in, because guild boss is hard to test a lot of these. But anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.